Good morning, it is Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in less than 5 minutes. I will note that if you're new to these videos, when I say live, what I mean is that I'm recording myself seeing the information for the very first time. So this is not one of these circumstances where I've already recorded everything and now I'm coming back to explain what's already happened. So this is not a voiceover or post commentary, nothing like that. I'm recording myself seeing the info in real time. So if you do want just kind of unscripted, nitty gritty look into what it's like to be a day trader, then this will be for you. But also on that note, just to honor your time, if you're looking for like a nicely edited, nicely scripted video, you're not going to get that here. But just if you're looking for nitty gritty, then you will find that. So I will go ahead and pause for now and I'll be back at the open. I have switched over to Tesla here, and the screen is looking a little bit different because when it comes to Tesla, I like to trade the option. So that's why the screen looks a little bit different because it's my option setup. So yes, I trade stocks and options. So with Tesla, maybe some options, but again, I say maybe because I don't know what's coming next. So maybe a stock will come up and I'll go and trade that, but that's the current game plan. All right, the markets are now open, and here we are watching Tesla here. All right, let's see, what is that? Coming down quite a bit here. Throw out an order at 12. Coming down here, looking to buy this pullback. So now it's starting to bounce. So big range here, clearly. Going to change this down to 11 now in case this wants to come back down. If you do hear typing, that's just me making alerts in the private community that I offer. Well, and now Tesla's going right back up, so very big range, clearly. What a crazy move. Well, try to buy that pullback, but I didn't quite get, it just didn't go down as much as I would have liked to have seen it go down. Now it's starting to come all the way back down here, maybe. Well, I will go ahead and pause for now, and if I see a setup, then I will get the video rolling. All right, watching 109 here on FUTU. Let me get that alerted into the chat room. Flush point, 1 minute. So let's see if this thing wants to come down. Right there, you can see in the chat room. So I'm not in yet, so members have the same exact opportunity that I have. But who knows, maybe this thing doesn't want to come back down. This is a very fast mover though. Well, maybe the 1010 mark. If this thing can get up over 111.50, then come down to 110.50, I would be interested there. Still watching Tesla, but I mean, that one is really all over the place. It's at 109, but I don't quite like the setup as much as I once did. All right, I will go ahead and pause. Have an order at $12 here on this call, so I'm going to need Tesla to drop down a couple more dollars. I want to get the video rolling here because it can move so fast, including the options pricing. And I'd hate to miss the entry point. So let's let it roll here just a little bit more. There we go. Come on. Actually, you know what? I think I can get 1150 based on how things are moving. Okay, looking for 1150 entry point here. Just need it to drop down a little bit more. I'm not sure if it ever printed 12 or not. So in hindsight, maybe I should have stayed right there, but that's why they call it hindsight. Easy to trade in hindsight. What is that? And I am looking at other screen. I feel like 1150 is now actually a little too aggressive if I can get another quick flush to the downside. All right, well, I will pause for now. All right, have an order at 1250 here for a put. So Tesla needs to work its way up a little bit more. But I'll go ahead and pause for now. It was looking like I might have been getting close to getting filled, but I'll pause. All right, going to try to pick up a call here at 1635, just one of them, because I think this thing might want to bounce here, but if it doesn't, then I have a pretty well-defined area to put my stop. So very minimal risk compared to some nicest potential upside, if I can get the bounce, that is. So let's see if this thing wants to bounce. It's a very straightforward question at this point. It either this is not any sort of bottom and it's going to keep on bleeding, or it's going to want to bounce. Right now, looking like I'm going to have to take the loss on it. If it breaks 641, I got to be out, got to be out. So $125 loss. Well, I'm glad that... Well, let me now flip this thing around now. Come down here to, 1375. Let's see if we can get this thing to come down even further. 637.50-ish. Super interesting area if it can get down there. So again, 637. So I think this probably needs to be more so, because that's a hard part about option, is it is a guessing game in the sense of where is the option price going to be when the price of the stock gets down to where you want to see it. So my educated guess right there around 1350, but that is certainly subject to change. But yeah, let's see if it can break down through the 639 area to begin with. But I will pause for now. But yeah, as of now, down 125. All right. Making the move. Right down around that 637 area. Need to come down just a bit more. Maybe it's just the morning of not getting filled. I'll give it another chance. See if it wants to make one more push down there. All right, I'm going to pause. This is kind of like watching paint dry right now. All right, it's making the move down into the 637 area. But the options are barely moving. In the world. I mean, it's not even really close to where, but that is definitely the tricky world of options. All right, I will pause for now. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. It's 10:30, so been at it for an hour, and I'm down 125, and it is what it is. You can't always win, but I'm very pleased with the fact of I refrained myself. I didn't force any trades, and the trade that I took was very well controlled, and it just didn't work out, and that's how it goes sometimes. But and I don't say this in a cocky or arrogant way, because I realize money does not grow on trees, and that I don't want to come across as not appreciative of money in the first place. But I mean, $125, not exactly a massive hole, not that big of a deal. If you've watched any of my past videos, and you've seen me make well over $125, and again, I don't say that to brag, I just say it to build the context and perspective that it's a well manageable hole, in the sense of it's not going to take much at all for me to be able to climb out of it. It'll take some very unimpressive trading to get out of the hole. And as I've said many times, and will continue to say, that's how you know when you're managing risk the right way. If you find yourself not needing to trade like a superhero, not needing to trade flawlessly and make massive, huge trades, then you know that you're managing risk well, because you know that the hole is not that big that you need to climb out of. So, but yeah, like I said, 125 down, it is what it is. And I suppose maybe another trade could come along. But I'm not going to sit here in front of my computer for the entire day just trying to get out 125. I'll just come back tomorrow morning when the opportunities I know will be there, and just let things fall as they may. But thank you for watching. If you do enjoy these live trade videos, then a couple quick things that can help me out in terms of if I should continue to make these is hit the like button, leave a comment down below. Those two things communicate to me that these videos are worth my time. And as long as I know that they're worth my time, because they're not the easiest to make since they are live, and when you have to think for yourself, think what you're going to say, actually talk, make trade alerts, manage your trades, there is a lot going on, but it's totally doable. But like I said, just want to make sure that it's worth my time to do so. So if you enjoy these live trade videos, and especially these losing videos, right? It's not fun to post times. I mean, it's easy to post videos where you're making money, but losing money, not so much. So if you appreciate just me, posting the losing days too, then yeah, please hit that like button and leave a basic comment below. Even like I said, if it's just a smiley face emoji. But thanks for hanging out. Get out there and just remember, keep the hole small, manage that risk. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up, as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.